get right to it.
What's up, brother?
So, Lavish, listen, man, correct me if I'm wrong. I'm going to give you the 3 ways that I know federally, legitimately, you get time off. 1 being the 15%. 2 being if you are eligible for the drug program, 12 months. 3 being 6 months to early home to a halfway house. Now, is there any other ways, legitimately, you will be able to get an additional 17 months knocked off outside of those 3 things?
Nah, without that 501, nah.
Okay, well, here goes the thing. I get the call. They say, Wack, you slipping. They say, what? They say the nigga Mel Murder got out. I say, yeah. Say, Wack, he was given 135 months. That's 11.25. Now walk with me, Lavish. 11.25 on the years. We're going to go minus the 15%. That's 9.5. We're going to give him the 12 months off. He did a drug program. Right? 9.5 minus the 12. And we're going to hit 6 months home to the halfway house. That's 8.5. Right? He goes to jail November of 2018. So December 2019, 2020, 2021, 22, 23, 24 of November is 6 years. Okay, he came home in August. So that's 1 month, 6, 7, 8. 6 years, 8 months on a 8.5. How does that happen?
Hold on, when you say he went to jail at?
November 18th. Actually, I'm going to give you the date. The 6/9, he said he went to November 18, 2018. The nigga did 6 years, 9 months on an 8.5, and the 8.5 is with the 15% deduction, 12-month deduction, and 6 months early to the halfway house. It's 17 months unaccounted for.
Yeah, I can't explain that one. Well, maybe if he, no, because they only gonna give him 6 months on the half. Yeah,
I already
goddamn.
factored all that in.
You factored in the RDAP?
Time, sir.
12, I factored
All
all
that,
that
that's
in.
just yeah.
Get your calculator. Go to your calculator, Ghost.
All right, I'm done.
Okay, 11.25. Actually, look, we're going to start. Go 135. They was given 130 and divide that by 12. We going to go A to Z. What you get?
11.25.
Okay. Minus 15% equals what you get.
9.56.
Minus 12, which is the RDAP program. What you get?
That's 8.56.
No, you can't be at 8.56 yet. Let me see. 11.25 minus 15%.
Minus another year.
Yeah, 9.56. Okay. Minus 12 minus 6. So minus 12 and minus the 6. What are you getting? Actually, hold on. 11.25 minus the 15%. 9.5 minus 12. Who the fuck is this keep calling? Actually, we should just be going minus 1 because we minusing 12, right? Actually, 9.5 minus 1, 8.5, and then minus 0.6. 7.9 is what we getting.
Right.
7.9. So he did 6 years, 8 months. So it's a year he home earlier. It's
It's
12
about a
months.
good year.
It's a year. So I'm trying to figure out. Now we reading his paperwork and we seen he went from gang leader to now they not classifying him as a gang leader. I seen that. I don't know how that happened way later. So he got 12 months and I'm trying to figure out where it went.
Oh wait, won't he wait? This the male matrix nigga, right?
Yeah,
And he was the head of it,
no, they
supposedly,
got him
right?
in the paperwork. We got the paperwork. He's the head. But later on, somehow in the paperwork, as time went on, right, it went to literally all the shit got dropped. He not even sentenced as a gang leader, so he got no ties to what the others did as non-Trey or to be or to, or to be drug conspiracy. Where'd it go? I don't. This is like his shit switched up later, but it's 12 months unaccounted for, and I don't know what else you could do. I know 15% or that halfway house. I know those three things, so I'm asking. Like, I know a nigga could come home early if he on some medical shit, but he had that. His charges is drug conspiracy and some other shit. So I don't know how else 12 more months would come off. G Wayne didn't know either.
Did you add in that First Step Act reform thing?
What's the first step back?
I'm on Chat GPT, right? And it's a federal good time credit under the 18 USC .3624 after 2018 First Step Act reform. Federal inmates can earn up to 54 days off per year of the sentence imposed for good behavior.
That's 15%. Or
So
you saying an additional 54 days?
yeah, I think that's an additional 54 days, bro, from what I'm looking at.
No, hell no.
Yeah,
That's you talking about. You talking about the ETCs and shit
yeah.
like that.
54
Yeah,
days is the
that's that
15%.
15%. All that.
So the first step act is the 15%.
That's what I'm
So
saying. Unless you
yeah.
saying they
Because the
giving
first
them
the first
additional
step
15,
act came in effect in 2018 is what it's saying.
and the first step back gives you a 12-month deduction, or it gives you a
It's saying basically what it gives you is up to 54 days off per year of the sentence.
additional outside of the 15%.
See, I don't know where the 15% is coming from. This could be the 15%. I don't know if this the 15% or not though.
Now I think you're talking about like if he took a whole bunch of like classes and shit, but he had to. That's a whole year worth of ETCs is crazy. You talking about like taking little like classes and shit. That's what that is.
Well, let's go 54 days a year. Let's go times
6.
6. That's 324, and say he did another 6 months. So half of 54 is 27.
That's about a year.
Shit, he might have
27.
did
That's
that.
about. I mean, if that's what that means.
Yeah, that's about a year. That's
So now we got to do our research on that program, because I do recall that Meech got a time deduction for that. I recall that.
Yeah. Yeah, if you do them classes,
yep.
they'll give you time.
Because
Meech got
it changed this whole release date in 2018. Remember it all?
yeah.
That's when
You gotta
everybody was like,
tell
"Oh
people
shit, he coming home."
when he got out in 19 or whatever he just came home, right? Whenever he came home, when he got out then, that was based upon the law changing. When he was supposed to come home way earlier, that was based upon them lining up the nigga Cuffy.
Right.
Cause we got the paperwork on I don't know if that was Obama or Trump. Somebody put that shit in. I know Kanye West was part of that shit because he was trying to use it to get Larry Hoover up out of there.
Yep.
First step back. So is it an additional 54 days a year? Is that what it is? That math is mathing a little bit because it comes about a year.
Yep.
It definitely is that. I'm looking into it right now. I'm on
Yeah, I'm
my
looking at it too, Brock.
7.25
You probably
minus
Cause,
saying the same
15%.
thing.
'cause his
yeah.
charges is let me see what his charges are. I just was looking at his fucking charges. One of them is a drug trafficking. There's definitely a drug case in there. God damn, this shit got
But
buried.
he had to been the fucking choir boy to get that though. Like he'd had to have be no nothing. The fucking role model inmate.
That's the 15% we're talking
Maybe
about.
that's let me see. Sent his memo. Is this it right here? His charges. I know his charges. One of them is drug trafficking. What is that? We got so many documents on this nigga. Okay, let me see. Custody. That's how much he gotta do on parole. 5 years.
You saying what was his convictions? That's what
His
you want to know?
convictions is conspiracy to commit racketeering and conspiracy to distribute and possession with intent to distribute.
Yep, the narcotics distributor.
Yeah, he got 18 USC 1962 D and 21 USC 846, 21 USC 841B.
Yo, Wack,
That,
he want his terminated counts too?
oh
No.
shit, I didn't get that far down. What's his terminated counts?
He got a racketeering conspiracy, count one, racketeering conspiracy, count two, violent crime, drugs, machine gun, firearm, discharge, and furtherance of conspiracy, RICO, violent crime, drugs, machine gun, firearms in connection with racketeering conspiracy, another charge of a violent crime, drugs, machine gun, firearm, discharge, and furtherance of a conspiracy, conspiracy to distribute narcotics, narcotic sale, distribute, or dispense, and another narcotic sale, distribute, or dispense. All that got dismissed.
Yeah.
He took a plea, huh?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
took a plea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's possible if he did it like that.
I thought yesterday when you was doing the math, it was like 2, 3 years missing. So that's why
Well,
I was
no,
like,
what I did, I went back and saw. Here go the thing. Usually, you're not available for that RDAP program where they consider you a gang leader.
right, but they took that out.
You
They
right?
took it out on both sides, on the
Yeah.
violent
So
side
when
and
I
the
went
drug
in there,
side.
I saw that the judge made him eligible for it. So I don't know how he got out of not being the gang leader, and they classified him as the Godfather. That's what it says. Some crazy shit in there. So I don't know how he got out of that because they got him and Jim Jones conversation and all the whole shot, everything. I
It's
ain't gonna
all,
lie, bro. I believe Jimmy got down to help save himself and save him. I ain't gonna lie to you. Because when you read the work, Jimmy's whole conversation is in the motherfucking federal paperwork.
they said that call is what took down Non Trey in the paperwork.
That's what it say.
That phone call is what took him down. That wiretap. After
And
that super duper violent, they said the violent side was quote the Jim Jones conversation about hitting the security. After they heard that, they hit up 6ix9ine and offered him witness protection. He didn't take it. They picked him up the next day. That's just the timeline. That call took down Nine Trey. That's what the Fed said. They went to pick them boys up after they made that call, after they heard that call. It's in the paperwork. We ain't saying it. The Fed said it.
Because
And
they
this
saying
nigga ain't see no
basically at that
motherfucking
point they got,
station.
yeah, Jim Jones ain't never been, that shit wild, different.
Bro, not only that, they say that he the godfather right there. They say that he talking to his subordinate in Nine Trey, which is Jim Jones. Come on, bro. They literally saying it. And then the lawyer is arguing that, hey, did my client even say anything violent? And then the judge says, I think I remember him saying super duper violate, right? And then they quote Jim Jones saying the other shit about hitting up the security. Take that for what you want to take it for.
I think people fail to remember too that the security guard actually got shot. They was outside the steakhouse.
Yeah, that's a separate incident though.
Yeah, but I believe that incident took place after that phone call, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we're gonna go over the timeline today, SDJ, because you still got that TMZ interview in there too.
Yeah, I remember when all that shit was
You got the
happening.
Breakfast Club interview. Where he basically give it. See, it's a lot of shit that's going on in between there. Because in the paperwork, they talk about all them niggas beating up at 6ix9ine house after he got kidnapped. That's in the paperwork too. Yeah, we're gonna have to go over that shit.
I remember when he went to Hot 97 with Shotty right after he got kidnapped.
Because they saying that's the internal non-Trey split at that point. And they also got the nigga on Wiretap trying to shoot at the nuke nigga. Trying to get the nuke nigga pop. Yeah, it's a lot of shit in this paperwork, bro.
How I look, daddy, like a damn snake.
So this nigga, the godfather behind the wall, alleged, not even alleged, they telling you he the highest ranking prison gang blood member in 9 Trey. Got the nigga on federal wiretap, putting a hit out on another member. Got the nigga in a drug bar. Where the
We need to
homies
just
at?
run a whole room on it, cause
I got
the
you. I
nigga
got
did
to that.
time in the state back in '05, so he's classified. Ain't no
He
that
was
nigga. They
category
had that nigga
3,
as the highest ranking 9 Trey blood gang member. I'm
the
reading this.
highest one.
And the motherfucking phone call with him and Jim Jones, just like I said, nigga is in the federal indictment, nigga. Is there. This ain't no motherfucking
Mm-mm.
some call some nigga just record this on the internet. This is in the federal indictment. And it's saying this is the reason why we came with these charges. And this is why I'm saying how the fuck the charges is on one end and not on the other. It spells out plotting the attack on the security.
Yeah.
It identifies Jim Jones as being a blood gang member.
And he the only one that not get indicted. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Do they got niggas on that case that still locked up?
Yep.
For sure.
That's probably what a violation at in their paperwork.
Yep. But I think them niggas is playing a game to where they kind of like they didn't, Jim didn't. Something done went on, bro. And I think for this nigga Mel murder, all them charges, all that shit to just be dropped and gone.
Especially when they got the nigga moving 2 kilograms of dog food with
Like they
Fetty, being a
they
courier for
got
the
that nigga
fucking
moving
cruise
two
nigga.
keys of heroin with fentanyl.
Heroin with
And
Fetty.
and the nigga, the CEO Chris nigga, the cruise nigga, was
Yeah.
setting him up the whole time.
With the
Setting him up and paying him 10,000 a wop with the Fed money.
Yeah, he was working.
and he got hit up with the Fed money. He got arrested with the bar
He
money
got
on
caught
him.
with the Fed money. They took that back. 20,000 in the paperwork.
It's like the Feds lining niggas up for no reason now. Got the nigga dead bang with the line with the UC, selling the UCs and going to drop the drug conspiracy. Okay.
He lined up dead bang.
So what the fuck they
Where it
lining nigga
go?
up
I
for?
like Lavish. How that shit just disappeared?
What they
Nah, it's
waste
some
their
working
time lining
going
up the
on.
whole nine
If
trade for with the whole drug conspiracy just to drop it all?
if they set them up for if the feds set them up to do the drug charges, they're not just gonna drop it. Could that be a
Bro,
waste
it's
of the
right lavish.
investigation?
We
We
big.
looking
We
at it,
looking at
laugh.
it. We looking at it. The whole lineup, nigga, who to call? He brought this. He had a gun on him. The motherfucking goddamn had the revolver on him to protect the dope. He paid him the nigga Cruz, paid him 10,000. Picked up 47,000 for the transaction, gave him 10,000. It's all Fed money. The whole Cruz is already working with the Feds.
So
Yeah,
somebody
CEO
had to
Chris
get
was
punished.
working for a
So
long time.
whoever is still locked up,
The only motherfucker right there involved that wasn't a Fed at that time was Mel Murder.
what's the nigga name that's still locked up?
It's
Talk about
Shotty
Shotty.
locked up.
Luke,
Nuke
Harv,
locked
Nuke.
up. A few of them still locked up.
flu banger.
Okay, I'm gonna look into them because somebody got punished.
You gotta
If they let,
look at
if
flu banger and Crippy. I got you, lab.
You sit lavish all that work,
Yeah, I
bro.
got him.
they're
See,
not
all
gonna do
that
that
back.
investigation because they got to punish somebody. They're not
Yeah,
just
you
gonna
gotta.
let that go.
I kind of sent the footnotes, but you read through that whole thing. That story don't add up, fam.
No, this shit is, hey, bro, this shit
They got the
is,
nigga on the undercover bar
they got the nigga
with the
dead.
dirty money
Hey,
on him.
hey, when I read shit like this, I see how dumb niggas is. You's a big
Exactly.
dummy. The nigga CEO, and he brought CEO Chris in, they say, for the betterment of the gang for finances. They
But
ain't no way they got all this on you. They gonna drop you from being the gang leader.
Yeah.
It
CEO
reads
Chris
this.
have been working.
But don't
It,
forget, he testified too. The Chris nigga testified too to all of this.
but yeah, he already was an informant.
Exactly. So they got the nigga dead bang, and the CEO Chris nigga is testifying to everything that you put the nigga on to. And they gonna drop the whole joint? Come on, fam. They got you on the undercover drug bar. They got you on the drug money just for the drug shit. They got the fucking mule, the nigga getting the fucking drugs from China for your whole set, testifying against you, and they dropped the whole. Come on, fam.
And catch you with the Fed money that the CI paid you.
So what's the point of nigga Chris even testifying? Who the fuck he testifying
And the
against?
crazy part about it is, I'm seeing now that they did when they dropped all the other shit mysteriously. It at that point made him eligible for the RDAP program.
You see that too, and then also because he can't be eligible as being a gang leader. So
No, you can't be eligible being a gang leader.
all those charges linking him to being a gang leader had to get dropped to make him eligible. So it's not even
So
working. It's that that's the love.
what did
That's
you
the
do to motivate them to drop you from being a gang leader? That's
read
actually work.
read deeper in that paperwork. A lot of that shit, a lot of that violence got put on Nuke. I don't know how it got put on Nuke, but it got put on Nuke.
They was beefing. Nuke got out on them niggas.
Yeah, and that's why they saying that. If you read a little bit deeper, it'll say, "Hey, my client Mil Matrix was never present for any shootings. He never participated in any shootings. He never did any
But
acts of
in there, they
violence."
talked about a shooting.
Hmm.
It was a shooting talked about with one of them niggas. But I know Nuke went over there, got out on them niggas.
But if you're gonna argue in your paperwork that the Nuke nigga is the violent side of Nine Trey, and my client is behind the wall not doing anything, what that mean?
Yeah.
So I'm looking at it right now. Harv got the most time, Lavish. He got 24 years.
Yeah, he went to trial and lost.
Well, they got Harvey on camera for the kidnapping too.
Nuke got 17 years. Mel got sentenced to 11. Shotty got sentenced to 15. And then 6ix9ine had to do 2.
I think Nuke went to trial too and lost.
The crazy part about it is Nuke got cut off early.
Yep, he
Nuke,
did.
Nuke and that little dude that been running around doing interviews.
You talk about,
Billy
what's his
Otto.
name? Yeah,
Yup.
that nigga.
Cause they both was calling me.
Hmm. But the male nigga on wiretap with the Chris nigga trying to line the Nuke nigga up, trying to shoot at the Nuke nigga.
And that's what 20 Big said. There's a part of two different lineups, supposedly.
And they got that on wiretap.
Yeah, these niggas is all weird.
I'm gonna read the exact details on the room for the week today, but
Yeah, we need to just
I got you. It's a
page by
lot.
page.
I think it's 59 pages of that
Yeah,
one. So
we just need to page by page, my nigga. Let the media team get it out there to the YouTube streets. It is what it is.
I got y'all. But Lab, you allowed to you moving some weight. You allowed to say that at least one more person in your organization move weight too? Is that copying what you did, saying at least two or more people move weight too?
Oh no.
How that sound? How about on the violence side? At least one more person's organization committed acts of violence, including murders, attempted murders. You can say that? Yeah, on the room for the week, y'all.
Yeah, nah, hell no,
You
Prince.
can't say that?
Hell no.
You sure you can't say that?
Fuck no. But my thing
Okay.
is, this nigga got. I think we gonna find the telling and them niggas that went to trial.
Mm.
That's where the telling gonna be at. Niggas who got punished, they got punished for a reason.
Damn, so you get to argue that I'm the actual violent leader of Nine Trey. And
But now, Buddy did say all them niggas told.
it's gonna be
Remember,
nasty though.
6ix9ine did say that. A lot of them niggas was telling. So
Well, according to the paperwork in the timeline, I'm gonna let him say it. We gonna run it. We gonna run it because looking from what I'm looking at, I don't see no cooperation until niggas is already locked up. A little interesting. Looking at this not sealed paperwork. Looking at this docket when shit got started to get sealed. That man's under that indictment. It's nasty work, Lav. He might have
I'm
been
trying to
right.
figure out why the fuck Jim Jones ain't hit the goddamn hit the courthouse.
You cannot read that paperwork objectively and think that Jim Jones should not have been indicted. It's impossible. He's literally the
Hey
only
Prince,
member that's not. You can't read it, bro. They're
do
literally
you
telling you that nigga is a capo, non-Trey, subordinate member, fucking talking about insecurity. After they had that conversation, they do the steps to go hit security, whoop-de-whoop. The feds get fucking spooked. They go grab fucking 6ix9ine, ask him if he want to be protected or not, play him the fucking wiretap. He says, fuck them niggas. He don't want to get protected. Does his own shit. But then he's going to the fucking casino. They know he about to go hit them niggas at the casino. So they picked all them niggas up.
Prince, did you
That's the
ever
story.
figure out
That's conspiracy.
whose phone was hot in the super duper violate conversation?
Wasn't it Mel phone that was hot?
Whose phone is hot?
I would say Mel because he
Whose
had
phone is
more
hot?
wiretaps than
Wait,
anybody.
Who's
wait,
wait. Stop.
yo, Prince.
Go ahead.
If the nigga been working this whole, man,
Wait.
if that conversation is what started it all, and say he the informant, he a CI, he worked with him, he
Wait.
on payroll.
Wait, let's get it right. Y'all fucking me up. Wait.
I just asked the question, bro.
Wait. All right, what's somebody in between you?
That was me that was saying that Mel. I think Mel had more wiretaps. I mean, that was presented that you can hear. He got that shit sound clear.
But isn't he lined up?
Lined up by who?
You gotta confirm that call. Y'all right. No, y'all right.
But
Cause
yo,
we
Prince,
assumed that it was a jail call, right?
No. I'm
nah,
talking about when he
nah.
super duper violate,
I
the
know.
security guards gotta get hit. Who
I
phone
know.
was tapped?
And if they saying that call is what kicked it all off and got everything shut down, that's coming from Jimmy's side.
It got to be one
Who's
or the
on that
other.
call? It's Mel
And
It
and
was
Jim.
Mel's
Jim.
phone on that one.
Oh shit. Yeah. I got 4 hours. Yeah, I'm gonna do something. Oh shit.
And then 6ix9ine said that Jimmy got some sealed paperwork anyway.
But see, that's not making no sense if
Yeah. on
You
that
know
one.
what?
I don't know about those.
Nah. You know what it is, right? They're gonna tell us in the paperwork. They're gonna tell us about that call. But good catch on y'all. Cause I always assumed that that was a jail call until now. But it
It
can't be a
was
jail
out
call
because
because
they
they're
was
not in jail
playing it.
yet.
Yeah, they was playing it. Remember?
They're not in jail yet. So they're actively listening, which tells us we know Title III wiretaps, right? Active investigation. We know that Trey was being actively investigated for about 10 years prior to this, right? Hernandez is only there for about the last 2, 3 years of it, right? Just for perspective. So who's on the active, whose phone is hot during that time? It's only two people it could be. It could be Mel
We
or it
need
could
that.
be
We
Joe.
need an indictment.
That's crazy. Oh, I got you mean a diamond right here?
The
Hold
original indictment.
on, here you go. We doing this now? We gonna hold on. I
Oh
got it.
no,
We
I'm
doing it
gonna
now?
dig. I'm gonna
No, we
dig. I'm
doing
gonna
it
mute up for a
now. We
little
can do
bit.
it now. I
I'm
don't
gonna
give a
mute
fuck.
up and get the reading
We
real
can do it
quick.
right now. Shit, hold up. I got it right here, dead homies. Y'all ping up and share the room. You know, I don't give two fucks. Shout out the exposers. We all we got. Oh man. So this shit got superseded 3 times because of the cooperation factor, right? Let's see. Let's see. Non-Trey indictment. I got one from 11/28/18, which would have been the superseding one after they got arrested. So 10 days after they got arrested. So anything that would have got cooperated or added would have been this one, Lav. You want this one or the original original? Because this one I got Jamel Jones, I got Roland Martin, Roe Murder, I got Kafano Jordan, aka Shotty, I got Genzo Butler, aka Ish, I got Danielle Hernandez, aka 6ix9ine, I got Fubanga, and I got Crippy. I do not have Nuke. Oh, is that? Hold on, I got you. Let me see. I'm skimming right now. So they got him from 2013. So the conspiracy starts in 2013. So up until that point, let's see, up to included in, so 5 years, it says from 2018 up to including to November 2018. So a 5-year conspiracy. Southern District of New York, you got Mel Matrix. Let's go, Shoddy. You got Road Murder.
Shawty
You
got
got,
15.
yeah, you got Takashi 6ix9ine. You got Crippy. Let's see. Damn. Multiple acts, including murder. They had bodies on these boys. So this is the whole 9 Trey indictment, y'all. This isn't just 6ix9ine shit. This obviously 6ix9ine is involved and he's indicted. This is the whole shit though. So right now we're looking for evidence of that wiretap because it's obviously added in here. So multiple acts including murder, multiple acts including robbery, multiple acts in the below the Title 18, which is basically RICO. Multiple offenses including distribution of controlled substances, including heroin, fentanyl. What the fuck is FURANY 1 fentanyl? I don't know none of this drug shit. MDMA, dibutylone, and marijuana. In
Probably other
violations.
drugs.
That's a lot of shit, y'all. Um, let's see.
Where Alex at? Alex ain't in here.
Who know about dog food? All right, so it says from at least in or about 2013 up to including in or around November 2018 in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, except in connection with the robbery on or about April 3rd, 2018. I'm assuming that's the 6ix9ine robbery that happened April 3rd, because that happened in Manhattan. Okay, let's see. It says at all times relevant to this indictment, 9 Trey as described in paragraphs 1 through 7 of count 1 of this indictment, which are repeated and incorporated by. Oh, Lav, I got another question too. You see how count 1 reads? Let me see. Count 1 reads that 9 Trey is a gang. They commit acts of violence. Yeah, Mel Matrix confirmed that as well. So that exact statement for them. Let's see. It says on or about April 3rd in the Southern District of New York and elsewhere, Roland Martin, aka Ro Murder, Cafano Jordan, aka Shoddy, Genzel Butler, aka Ish, Delio Hernandez, aka Takashi 69, and Fahim Walter, aka Crippy. So those are your names right there, left. The defendants and others known and unknown. There you go. As consideration for the receipt of and as consideration for a promise and agreement to pay a thing of pecuniary value from 9 Trey, and for the purpose of gaining interest to and maintaining to increase position in 9 Trey, an enterprise engaged in racketeering activity as described as above, knowingly assaulted individual with a dangerous weapon and aided and abetted the same, to wit Martin, Jordan, Butler, and Hernandez, Walter, and others participated in gunpoint robbery of rivals of 9 Trey in the vicinity of West 40th Street and 8th Street in Manhattan, New York, in violation of New York Penal. So this is a robbery that happened on April 3rd, 2018. That was count 3. Let's see. So Jones gets the firearm offense racketeering conspiracy, and then Jones gets count 1, overall conspiracy. He doesn't get count 3. He's not involved in that. Let me see, count 5. Same thing. He's not involved in that. Count 6. That.
Oh, you didn't know? We got content. Keep that notification bell turned on. We'll deliver 24/7 around the clock. You already know it. To everybody out there working hard on the grind, if you believe it, you'll achieve it. Do what you got to do today to be prepared for tomorrow. And there we go. But until next time, it's your boy Ray giving them gone. God bless.